won't be running. Running and running.
Yeah. Oh, what up with y'all boys? Just so you already know who it is, it's Blazing. Maybe you don't know who it is, and if you don't, then hello. My name is Blazing, and the pleasure is all yours to make my acquaintance. Is that how the saying goes? Well, not the first, but obviously, but to make my acquaintance, ain't that how it goes? But yeah, sir, you already she the hotbar. You already she the hotbar. Who is she? Who is she? Let's read the skills real quick. Demon fruit stats, we got pentachromatic strings, jings, slings, hex biscuits. No, okay, can I stop? Can I chill out? We got pentachromatic strings. The move says perform pentachromatic strings, propelling forward towards your mouse to knock back and deal damage. It goes towards your mouse? I didn't actually know that. We'll test that in a second. We got overheat. Perform overheat, firing towards your mouse direction, slowing and dealing damage. That also goes towards your mouse. See, I play in mouse lock. Here's the thing with me when I play this game. I play in mouse lock. Small things like that, it follows the mouse, are things that I wouldn't notice because my mouse is always absolute. Like my mouse orientation is absolute when I'm playing games. As long as shift mouse lock is active, obviously. Then you got God Thread with a lowercase g because we're not blasphemous. Perform God Thread, firing towards your mouse direction, stunning and damaging enemies. Again, I did not. Let's get Birdcage. Perform Birdcage, stunning and dealing AoE damage. I haven't even tested Birdcage yet. My mastery is 309. You need 300 to get this. I just got this and then was like, you know what? Let's record a video. Because it's been a little minute since I've recorded a Roblox video. A real Roblox video. And that's just because there hasn't been anything to record. But hey, speaking of AJ, I didn't forget about you, my boy. I saw that final crossover dropped, and you know I'm finna be on that in a slick minute. Probably not right now. I got things to do after I record this, but I'm gonna be on final crossover, and I'm gonna be recording final crossover, and I'm gonna be whooping y'all boys in final crossover. If anyone who's watching this video who's never heard of me before, hey, welcome again, welcome. But yeah, there's been a decent amount of new Roblox games coming out, so I think it's about time for my return to Roblox YT. Not like I quit anyways, I never quit, but it's time for my return, you feel me, baby? Listen here, it's about time we go down and test these moves. Before we even test these moves, let me show y'all Conqueror's Hockey, just in case you've never seen Conqueror's Hockey. What you're gonna do is, this is Red Hair's Conqueror's Hockey. What I like about this is, it stuns, it's got a lot of range, and it doesn't aggro. So I can use this right now without fear of these kids jumping me. Look, right there, Conqueror's Hockey, it just knocks a bunch of people down. All right, maybe right here wasn't the best place to test it. If I was like right here, probably would have hit all of them and my boy right there. For some reason, it's only a once per life use for me though. I think it's because I don't have the Game Pass. So I have no idea how I'm even using this. I guess it's just because of the perk, okay? Let's get down to business and get to testing string, and then I'll give a final review afterwards. Move number 1, which we kind of saw a little bit before, pentachromatic strings. Hit that one move right there. It's got a little bit of a stun on it, and then a knockback too. I like it. It's a pretty good move. Can you relax? Can you relax? This is a string showcase, not a Fishman Karate showcase. But look, let me show y'all something how to use pentachromatic strings. This is one of the reasons why I like string as a fruit. At least this move right here and this move right here. I'll explain in a second. If you're getting hunted down like this, mink, it's got a, all right, that's not what I was expecting him to do at that exact moment. But what pentachromatic strings does is it knocks them boys back just a tiny little bit, and it dazes them. It gives them a quick stun. So what that means for you is that if you're in the middle of a combo, if you're in the middle of working somebody, but then you mess up last second and you need a reset, go ahead and pop a pentachromatic string, and now you got time to recompose yourself and figure out what you want to do, all right? But let's see overheat now. Press overheat right there. It's got some good damage. It's got a lot of range. However, you need to be very accurate when doing it. So the way I suggest using it is to stun them first. Like, get them in a stun before you use it. And that's all right with Birdcage because this move stuns and this move stuns. I don't know about Birdcage yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it stunned. Just know that this move right here you're gonna want them to be locked in place before you use it, because it's very easy to dodge. It's got a little bit of accuracy issues. It's looking like they fixed it though. Like usually when I first ate this fruit, if I was aimed like this and I would use overheat, it would fly like way up here or way down into the floor or something. So I'm guessing that they updated and fixed the aiming on overheat, and you know I like that. Come on now. God thread right there. What that does, you probably didn't see it because I zoomed in too late. It put like it wrapped them up a little bit and knocks them back, stuns them. Just like I said with the first move. It's real good for stunning. Here we go with the mouse aim. So it is completely mouse aim. I had no idea that this move was mouse aim. And let me try this one too. So these are all mouse aim and overheat. Well, obviously overheat's mouse aim. Yeah, obviously. And overheat's got a lot of range. Now, another thing about God Thread that I like is if you have Armament Hockey, Busou Shoku Hockey activated when you use it, it gets a little bit of a... Obviously, you're going to be able to hit Logias, but that's not all that changes about it. It gets a little more aesthetic, you feel me? The strings turn purple for the hockey effect. Go watch One Piece if you don't know what that effect I'm referring to is, but yeah, God Thread looks pretty dope when you got hockey on. It turns into the purple God Threads with a lowercase g because we are not blasphemous. Can I stop yelling? Hex biscuits? Biscuits, Triscuits. Shut up. We're gonna use Birdcage. What I feel like Birdcage does is I feel like it's gonna put up like a dome. I said a dome, like the thing's not literally called Birdcage. It's not a dome, kid, it's a birdcage. It's gonna put up a birdcage. Anyone probably, I don't know how big the range is, but it's probably gonna hit a bunch of these dudes and keep them inside of it. And then what I think it's gonna do is close up on me. I feel like it's gonna close up like how Doflamingo did it in the anime. He put a birdcage around Dressrosa and then slowly had it shrink, so anyone inside would have got absolutely murked if it wasn't for the plot armor of Luffy. Speaking of getting absolutely murked, Fujitora was on Dressrosa. Did he intend to just let Doflamingo body everybody up? Because I know you're not trying to tell me that Doflamingo was stronger than Fujitora at that point in time. There's literally no way. There's no point in time where Fujitora has ever been weaker than Doflamingo. And I guarantee he could have bodied Doflamingo at that. It's one thing to prioritize your job and not want to hurt the Celestial Dragons. The Supernova, because they work directly under you. Sure, that's one thing, cool. But when your life is on the line, man, screw your job and kill this kid. You are letting civilians die. You're gonna let yourself die. You're letting your subordinates die. Fujitora, I don't respect you for that, but I respect you as a character. He is one of my favorite characters. Well, he's not even top 5, but he's somewhere in the top 10. All right, I respect him. He's one of my favorite Marines. That's better worded. He's one of my favorite Marines. But at that point in time at Dressrosa, I did not respect him for doing that. All right, let me stop ranting about Fujitora and Doflamingo and get back on point to the bird cage. Again, what I feel like it's gonna do, if I stand like right here, I feel like it'll hit these 5 right here, and then start to shrink. And if that's what it does, then all y'all gotta subscribe and like and comment. Wow, Blazerson, you are so genius. How did you know I was gonna do that? Because I've seen the anime, kid. All right, now let's hit that bird cage. Shrink? It didn't shrink? Oh my goodness. It didn't shrink, and now I'm getting torn to shreds. Yo, chill out, my boys. Chill out, y'all. All right, let me give these boys the business like a suit and bow tie for the one time. Yes, sir. Let me give them the final verdict about string. I'm gonna have to give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. It is simply not a 9 out of 10, and it's simply not a 10 out of 10. I've only seen 3 other devil fruits in this game. I've only seen 3 total, including string. I've only seen 3 people with devil fruits, including myself. And the devil fruits I've seen were sand and chop. None of said fruits look brain dead. String is not a brain dead fruit. And for that reason, I'm deducting 2 points. I know what you're thinking. That's a horrible reason to deduct 2 points. No, actually, no, it's not. That's actually a great reason to deduct 2 points. Because with string, when you put it between the knockback and stun on pentachromic strings, the knockback and stun on God with a lowercase g because we're not blasphemous. Thread, can I stop saying that? The little hitbox, but good range on overheat. And then I feel like birdcage might be the only real like no skill move on string. But when you put all these moves together, you simply don't have a brain dead fruit, and it's not beginner friendly. I'm gonna say that much. This does not feel like a beginner friendly fruit. If you want to use this fruit, you need to utilize M1s. Do not sleep on simple M1s, especially like knockups, those air combos and stuff. Do not sleep on those because those will set you up for combo extensions and stuff like that. Or if you just need to get away from someone for a minute, stun them with some M1s and then back up. There is so much stun and there's a lot of damage, I guess, on this. But that stun means absolutely nothing if you don't capitalize on it. You need to know what you're doing when you use this fruit, especially with overheat, because this move, if you're just trying to move spam, like I haven't seen many fruits in this game, like I said, so I don't know if there are brain dead fruits. That being said, if there was a fruit tier list on this game, I don't know where string would fall. But if there are brain dead fruits, string is not one of them. You need to know what you're doing, my boys, if you're gonna use this fruit. It's not brain dead. And if you took offense to me saying that it's not beginner friendly and you shouldn't use it if you're a no-skill idiot, a no-skill scrub, a bum, a wannabe, a pushover, a slacker, slacker, chill out. Yo, relax, bro. But if you real talk though, real spiel, if you took offense or you took that personally, me saying all that stuff, then I guess you're a part of the people that I'm talking about and you should not be investing in the sand fruit. Am I gonna keep it? Yeah, I intend to keep sand. I'm gonna keep it until I find either Yami, Phoenix, or Ice, because those are my 3 favorite devil fruits. I would get Buddha too if it was in game. I don't know if that's in game. But string is not beginner friendly. Do not get string if you don't know what you're doing. Go find a more beginner friendly move spamming fruit, because you will not be able to move spam with this devil fruit other than maybe birdcage. Birdcage is the most move spammable move on this fruit, and it also has the longest cooldown. So while that move's on downtime, good luck to you if you have no skill and your whole game plan is just use birdcage and then run. Good luck. You're gonna get bodied. I hope that was informative, and I hope you just learned a lot from that, because I wear my heart on my sleeve, yo. What's this camera angle, yo? What's this camera? Conquerors hockey. Go get string if you watch this video and we're like, yep, that's the fruit for me. If you watch this video and we're like, nope, that's not the fruit for me, and you have string in your inventory and you're contemplating if you should eat it or not, and then you were like, nah, I'm not gonna eat it, I'm glad I just saved your life, you feel me? But I'm gonna catch y'all boys and girls in the next one, alright? We out this piece. Yep.